let us continue. Let's take another number here. How about 631 Radio Graffiti?
What's up, Ghost? It's Hitman Cause.
And speaking of the Hitman Cause, what up, dude? How you been, man?
I'm miserable right now.
Why is that, man? Oh, yeah, the New York Giants. Is that why?
Man, that's
I know
torture, dude.
I knew it. I watched the game yesterday, dude. I mean, it was purely the fucking quarterback. I mean, he could not convert on third down. It wasn't that fucking hard on some of those plays. I don't think the defense was, that tremendous of the other side, and it was fucked up, dude. I would hate to be a goddamn New York Giants fan, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't see who in the right mind would want to be a Jets fan either. But he got sacked 11 times, man. That freaking offensive line couldn't hold back a piece of paper with the wind.
I hear you, man. I hear you. That was pretty bad showing. I mean, Seahawks. I don't know, man. I wouldn't say their defense is great, but I think you're right about the offensive line. And I'm not too sure about the run game. Isn't the run game kind of weak on the New York Giants side?
I mean, Matt Breida, he's pretty good, but their offensive line can't open up any holes so he can run through.
Yeah, man. I know. A lot of teams are having that problem, man. I mean, look at the Bengals with Joe Cool over there. I don't even know if you want to call him Joe Cool. Joe Burrow, $275 million contract, and then he comes out and stinks up the place. And I don't know. If I was him, I would go and take the line out for a badass steak meal and, maybe buy them some Rolexes and say, look, if you guys fucking guard for me, all right, not only will, we look good, we're all looking good. You know what I mean? Anyway, go ahead, man. Sorry.
Well, I mean, they already got him injured before, and if this keeps up, freaking Daniel Jones is going to get injured too.
Yeah, no shit, man. No shit. Hey, hold on. We got some text-to-speech coming on. All right, sorry about that, man. Go ahead.
And I can't front. You guys freaking put a whooping on them sorry-ass Patriots.
Well, it was the defense, dude. Like I said, I think Dak Prescott, our quarterback, still sucks a cock with it, to be honest with you. I mean, he didn't do as many mistakes this time around. We have the defense that I think is better than Ray Lewis's fucking 1999-2000 Ravens. And that defense single-handedly won a Super Bowl. And I think that could be the possibility if fucking Dak Prescott doesn't do a goddamn, ad-libbing while he's either hurried or rushed,
Yeah, I really wish you didn't bring reference to those Ravens, because those are the same Ravens that beat on my Giants in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember it very vividly, man. So that's why I still have faith in the Cowboys, but man, Dak Prescott is still a fucking piece of shit.
I mean, as long as he don't screw up, he should be fine.
I hope. Well, he screwed up during the Cardinals. Dude, the Cardinals, by the way, the Cardinals that your New York Giants beat, by the way, all right? And we beat you guys at the beginning of the season opener like a blowout, and yet you beat the Cardinals, and then the Cardinals beat our asses. So it's very ironic,
I mean, like they say, any given Sunday, but I can't even use that because you can't even make logic out of that.
You're telling me. You're telling me, man. Hey, Hitman Calls, I appreciate the convo. Everybody's like, it's sports talk radio. Hey, you want to give a shout out to anybody, man?
Yeah, shout out to Anna Sausages and everybody in the Thunderdome. Shout out to Haywood.
Cares what it has to say.
And I don't know if anybody has donated yet, but I put out a wrestling video similar to the one that you saw with that ghost back, whatever his name is. I made one of myself that I think you're going to like.
All right, man. Well, hey, cheers to the Hitman Cause. And by the way, the reason he gave props to Haywood is because Haywood hooked him up into the Thunderdome, and the Hitman Cause has been actually rather a pleasant member of the Thunderdome, man. So cheers to you.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my afterthoughts, where, first off, I really wish Ghost didn't bring reference to other teams that was whooping on the Giants. Don't get me wrong, those Ravens were scary good, but they're the ones that curb stomped us in the playoff in the Super Bowl, I think in 2000. And then, but also at the same time, he did bring up something interesting when it came to my boys, his boys, and the Cardinals. At the fact that the Cowboys beat us, but then we beat the Cardinals, but yet the Cardinals beat them. It's funny how that works, and like we said, any given Sunday. But given how this season has panned out so far, it's really hard to use that reference, and especially with what happened to my boys against the Seahawks, it's just so hard to use that reference. And with everything going on, who knows? Maybe Ghost won't jinx his Cowboys, but yeah, given the track record of them boys, I wouldn't get my hopes up if I was him. That's all I got to say about that. So with that being said, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. First off, to Haywood. Shout out to him as always. Once again, thanks for the Thunderdome slot. Shout out to Anal Sausages. We were chopping it up during the show. Then also shout out to Purple Juice. We were also chopping it up in the Thunderdome. And as a matter of fact, shout out to everybody in the Thunderdome period. You know what I'm saying? And then finally, shout out to Underdog for relaying the stream, because had it not been for him, I wouldn't even been able to watch the stream, because Vaughn.Live be on some bullshit with how their connection is. But that's gonna do it for this video. Definitely thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, I am Hitman Kaz, and if you see me coming, run.